Hey there, I'm Naepta, and we are going right back in our ZA Nuzlocke to make another attempt at Victrebel because that thing is brutal. We are gonna lead with Snurt again, but I think rather than relying on items and stuff, we might be relying a bit more on switching. This guy is so much harder than the last ones. Like, Camerupt was, like, so much easier. Here we go. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna dodge better, so that way I'm not a deterrent. I don't want to be a detriment to my own team. Alright. And I do feel like every time I use Flamethrower, Snurt had to run back to me. So we're going to not, as much as possible. I'm going to start off with a Power-Up Punch. Right off the bat. And roll out. Come on, Snurt. Get in there. Come on, buddy. Alright, that's enough. We're gonna switch into Karen. And Karen's gonna Ice Fang. And Waterfall. And Bite. And Whirlpool. Ooh, the Whirlpool might help with the continuous damage. Ah! Alright, Mega time. It's Mega time. Excuse me. Oh, it's not Mega time? Why are you not Mega? Okay. Mega. Can I not? Why can I not Mega? It's showing it as being ready. Okay. Come on. Alright, you gotta switch to... Alright, come on, puppy. I mean, it's showing it as being ready. Why is it not? I'm pushing the button. Can we only Mega Evolve with one Pokemon per battle? I don't get it. Alright, let's go ahead and Hyper Potion. And then we'll switch back to Snurt. Oh, Snurt is still Mega Evolved. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Okay, Snurt. Nope. Alright, come on, Snurt. Satchel. Hyper Potion, use. Alright. Use the attack! We came so close to losing Karen. I did not realize that Snurt was still Mega Evolved in my party. And so I was like, why can't I? Because he was already Mega Evolved. Ugh! That was terrifying. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Naveen. Okay. You got a Victrebel Light Stone. Well, if you're itching to try it, and you've got a Weepinbell, you can evolve Weepinbell into Victrebel using a Leaf Stone. That aside, why do Mega Stones appear when we pacify a rogue Pokemon? What could it mean? Perhaps we could learn something about Mega Stones if we ask AZ. You calmed all the rogue Pokemon, right? I'll head back to Hotel Z. Okay! There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution. Hi, puppy! Different puppy, but still a puppy. Yikes. Okay, we made it through. We didn't lose anyone. So I'm going to count that as a win. Oh boy, okay. So, things we've learned. Pay attention on if you actually have unmega evolved, because you definitely can't have two megas at once. And that made that a lot scarier. Alright, start. I just kind of wish that the button for dodge wasn't the same as the button for an attack while holding a thing. Because then you have to lose the focus on the Mega Pokemon. But, oh well. It's okay. We survived it. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Alright. Stay in the ball. Okay, cool. We caught Pansear. Boxes. Make sure you went to the right box. There you are. Good job. Let's check and see if I can add you to the team. Autumnal Avenue. We've already got the Panpour from Autumnal Avenue. So we do not get to use this one, but I do believe that does mean we have everything we need for that guy who wanted to do the thing with the T. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see, where is that? Let's just swing by there on our way. Nope, that's not it. Oh, we can check the mission list. Badoo Show. Oh, we still haven't done the Badoo Show. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I also need to do that. I do feel like... Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, fly to this guy. And then we'll get the stone real quick and drop that off at the lab, and then we'll trigger whatever happens next in the story. Add all three of your parts. Okay. Boxes? Where is... Okay, so Pansage and Panpour are both actual valid members of our team. Let's go ahead, just for a minute, Wally. You're gonna go there. Sasha, just for a minute, you're gonna go here. And then Michael, just for a minute, you're gonna come down here. Okay. There we go. Oh, you brought a Pansage, a Pansear, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea, do something in, and have a seat. Okay. Thank you for your patience. I'm happy to report that with the aid of Pansear, Pansage, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio Tea. I've thought about calling it Pansage Sear Spore Tea, but that's rather a mouthful. Yeah, that's quite a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special brew. I'm not going to enjoy that nearly as much as she's going to pretend to. Well, what do you think? The fragrance, the taste, and the nutritional value are top-notch, no? But I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks to their invaluable help, we've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item. How is it going to be a permanent menu item if you just borrowed my friends? Alright. Let's go ahead and put people back where they belong. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Nope, nope, here we are. Sasha. And there you are, Wally. Alright, oh, and we'll go ahead and move something in box 2 so that way any future encounters go to the right place. Excellent. Alright, next up, we need to go to this place to buy the Stone Emporium, so we'll fly to this Pokemon Center and then just walk south a little bit. Alright. I want a sail fossil. So we're gonna buy that for that guy. Oh, it looks like you potentially can buy multiple. Ooh, and... Alright, let's see if there's any that I don't recognize. Yep. Okay. Interesting. Do you notice the one that isn't here? Something, the one I chose, something. Poor garlic. Alright. Now knowing what the Mega Victrebel looks like, if we get the chance to revive another teammate, we're gonna revive Garlic, not Walter. Sorry, Walter, but yikes already. Whee! Oh, there's a mission over here. Come on, Snurt! There's always more to do. Ain't that the truth? What do you need, bud? You know, I've come to the conclusion when it comes to certain Pokemon types that normal type is the greatest. After all, normal type Pokemon have almost no weaknesses. Using normal type basically sets you up to have an advantage against any other opponent. I've traveled all over the world and battled against all kinds of Pokemon, so I know what I'm saying. How about I prove my theory to you in battle? Okay. Snurt. Snurt, buddy. Alright. You think your normal types are ready for anything that I can throw at them? I have a fighting type. I have multiple fighting types. Ooh, Audino, that's good experience. Alright, Snurt. Fall. Ah, so much experience. Watchog, cool. Super Fang does a good amount of damage, I will say that. Maybe I need to reinstall that on Wally. There we go. Right, normal type aren't normally known for clinching a victory, are they? No. I guess it's unavoidable that a trainer has to care about type matchups after all. But you see, I don't care, I'm going to use normal types anyways. I can't remember them all, there are too many types of combinations, it's impossible. Come on, admit it. You haven't memorized every possible type matchup either, have you? I know most of them by heart. Well, then you are one amazing trainer, but I think I'll stick with normal types. They may not be the greatest, but at least they're adaptable to all kinds of situations. Though there is one type that normal moves are completely ineffective against. The dreaded ghost type. If only normal moves worked on ghost types, then my team would be ready for any opponent. Yeah, that's kind of an important one, though. Ooh, the silk scarf. That's a sensible gift. Alright. I was a little bit concerned that Snert had taken a bigger hit than I thought he had. So I'm very happy to see that his health bar is still at the halfway point. Alright. Gonna go this way. And flamethrower. And power punch. Or flame wheel, I guess. Not picky. There, we'll power punch that one. Good job, bud. Alright, let's go in here and drop off this fossil. Floor 2. Oh, nope, I don't need her right now. Mabel's just annoying. Laboratory, please. Hi, dude. Yes. Where is it? There it is. One sail fossil. I'll restore it right away. Just wait here. Hi! Voila! The Pokemon restored from the sail fossil is Amora. Ama! On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise this, Amara. You very kind to carry out my odd request. It makes you a trustworthy trainer in my book. Alright, cool. Excellent. We will add Amara to the box. And we're gonna name this thing. It's a boy. And I think we are gonna name him Armando. Oh, nope, Armando. Oh, that's why it didn't look right. Armando. Alright, so we have Armando on the squad. Well, sort of. In the box. Excellent. Okay, cool. Extra Pokemon are always nice. Go ahead and we'll hop back down to the lobby. And then let's head on back to Hotel Z and trigger that next cutscene. We survived the Mega Battle, and I kind of want to see what happens next. I do think maybe we will swing by a Pokemon Center too. We'll heal up at the Pokemon Center. Maybe we'll try another one of the cafes, because that's one of the goals that we're supposed to do is try the cafe. And there's that cafe between here and our hotel. So we'll just stop at the cafe, eat a little bit of tea with Snert. I really wish they had hot chocolate. Maybe they do. So far we've seen coffee and tea, but that doesn't mean there's not one that serves hot chocolate, which is obviously the superior hot drink. So, come on, Snert! I love that your Pokemon walk with you in this game. That is my favorite feature of all Pokemon games, so... Hi there! Something else. Okay. It looks like they all pretty much have the same menu. Oh, no, wait, because the last time I did Moo Moo Milk, they asked me if I wanted it hot or cold. And this one just gave it to me. Alright, let's try and get a good picture here. I guess. That's not terrible. They look very serious, but you know. I think this would have probably been a little bit cuter to do when Snurt was the little Tepig, but oh well. Snurt's a big grown-up now. Alright, so we've made progress on that goal, which is great. Come on! Where'd you go, Snurt? Come on, buddy. It's cutscene time! Z. Why, hello, puppy. It's as if it wants to battle with you. Z. Okay. I guess we're battling Zygarde. I'm gonna Mega Evolve. And then I'm gonna regret that immensely. And I'm going to switch to a water type that is flying, because I forgot that Zygarde is a ground type. Okay. The health bar was so small that I actually thought I'd knocked it out before. Hi, puppy. Zygarde has something in its mouth. You received a pebble. An ordinary pebble entrusted to you with a Pokemon known as Zygarde. It is completely unremarkable. It is remarkable because it was given to me by Zygarde. So you're the one. The Pokemon trainer that's earned the attention of Zygarde. Who are you? I beg your pardon. Allow me to properly explain. I am called L. This is Zygarde, a Pokemon that defends the order of all things. You look kind of like a rundown Lysander. Z! Surely you sense it as well, the disturbance that threatens order in Lumiose. Mega crystals are erupting all over the city. This strange force of mega power has emerged, and wild Pokemon are succumbing to rogue mega evolution. Are you prepared to defend order in Lumiose? Can you face this task and not falter? If needed. A good reply. I see now why Zygarde took notice of your efforts to help the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. And now that you two have battled, it appears Zygarde has decided. It's chosen you. Do you understand the meaning of this? You must become a Pokemon trainer worthy of standing at Zygarde's side. Zygarde is very fast. I know who owns this place, that 3,000-year-old man. He will face his sins, but that can wait for another time. If you'll excuse me. Not the cutscene I was expecting. Next time I will remember that Zygarde is ground type and I will not face him with Snort. Welcome back. Where's AZ? He said he was going to go take a look at the tower. Not sure why he went all the way there instead of just going up to the roof to see it, but oh well. Anyways, good job on your missions. Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon really put up a fight, eh? Not to mention that you had to take on all of them thanks to Urbane. It's a bit vexing that we can't effectively handle Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon unless we have Mega Evolved Pokemon ourselves. True, but it is what it is. Mega Evolved Pokemon are our best bet for helping those that go rogue. So let's get ready by stocking up on Mega Stones. I'll let you handle the Pokemon stuff, Naveen. I bet you're a lot more familiar with Pokemon here in Lumios than we are. I guess my job will be to make sure those two slackers actually do their share of the work. Everyone's doing their part. This right here is what makes Team MZ so great. You think so? Seems to me like we're just making more work for Naepta. If only you'd known what would befall you when you ran into Urbane by the station. What's that supposed to mean? Whew. You've received a message in the ZA Royale app. Oh, did you get assigned an opponent for your promotion match? Let's see. Your opponent is Dynamorphos. Who is it? Oh, it's the Canary that everyone's been talking about. I was kind of expecting she would be rank C, but no, she's rank F. Canary? This is dire. My teammate against Canary. How can I ever choose whose side to take? How could you not immediately choose Naepta? Well, lucky us, Naveen can tell us all we need to know about her, what's-her-face, Canary? Her name is Canary, and I'll thank you to respect it. But where would you even find Canary? The place she streams from is kept secret, obviously, and her fan meet and greets happen in random places without much warning. You'd need to search every house and alleyway if you want to challenge her. Canary wouldn't be living in some old alleyway. What do you take her for? Canary's quite busy. She's always streaming new games as they come out. The falling block puzzle game, Beldum Buildup, is incredibly hot in the community right now. Canary's practically always on stream, battling for the highest score. Are you trying to help here or just bring us all down? Yeah, you're her fan, aren't you? Don't you have any useful intel? The problem is precisely that I'm Canary's fan, which is why I don't want to impinge on her streaming. Okay, how about this, Naveen? You're gonna battle Naepta. If you win, you don't have to tell her anything to help her get to Canary. But if you lose, you spill. I suppose that's acceptable. Okay, it's settled. I believe you had this Scraggy. As Canary's fan, I'm honor-bound to win, so to protect her and all her streams. So I'm gonna probably... Alright, let's go out front. I'm gonna lead with Karen, because... Oh, hey look, I'm already set with Karen. Perfect, and my Pokemon are healed up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. Here we go! I'm glad this time Naveen is kind of willingly challenging us. Your Mega Evolution won't save you. My passion as a fan will win the day for Canary. Bring it on, then. Knowing you, I suspect you'll make it to Canary with or without my help. But I'd be no true fan if I didn't fight to protect the sanctity of her channel. Okay. Let's go, Naveen. I'm kind of excited to see him actually, like, passionate about things. Oh! You know what? We can go ahead and Flame Wheel. There we go. And Sableye. Okay. Flamethrower. And a little rollout. We're going to go ahead and switch to Karen because, as Canary's fan, I can't lose now. Smirk's poisoned, which is not acceptable to me. Alright. Whirlpool. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry, Naveen. But after the Mega Evolution, your team is, you really are a force to be reckoned with. Yeah. Well. Alright, fine, I'll help Naepta. I suppose when you think about it, this is my chance to prove I'm Canary's #1 fan. Sure, Naveen, let's just go back inside. Alright. How well do you know her, Naveen? Do you know where she's gonna be? So, how do we get to meet Canary? You know very well that's not her name, but I gave my word, so here's what I know. Kanari's most diehard fans, the Kanatics, can participate in an exclusive event, the Kanari Quiz Contest. It's challenging, but if you win, you can ask Kanari for a favor, a handshake, an autograph, or a promotion match. Most likely, yes. But how are we going to get into the contest? Casuals like you wouldn't even make it past the door, but a true fan such as I could certainly enter. Though I'd prefer not to have to compete on the same level as the rabble that normally go. Well, you won't have to worry about that. Naepta will be the one competing. But how's she gonna win? Even if she starts watching streams now, I doubt she'd know enough in time. Well, good thing we've got a Kanari sorry. Her name's not for jokes. But still, much as I'd rather not mingle with her other fans, I don't mind the idea of expressing my devotion to Kanari through my vast knowledge. Before we head to the event, please secure your challenger's ticket. Once you've done that, I'll share more about how to participate in the contest. I see you've gotten your hands on a challenger's ticket already. Okay, let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta District. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. All right, well, sounds like we've got quiz show stuff happening next time. Thanks you guys so much for joining me. We made it through some exciting battles today, and I am super duper excited about how far we have made it, and that we have Snurd on the team, and that we didn't lose anybody. The near thing with Karen in that last battle. So thanks you guys so much for joining me once again. I'm Naepta, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later!